Not bad at all. Yeah, the last 2 days been really cold around here. Well, this project still strode out on the table here, but found out something yesterday. We'll walk out here, take a look at it. With the cold days, yesterday I cranked 40-20, let it sit there and run about 30 minutes, checked alternator output, and it was fine. It charging its battery just fine, running good. I really enjoy this tractor. Been a great tractor. Of course, last year it got a new alternator. Went to crank this little Ford and it said no, his battery was dead. So I put the charger on it. Took about 4 hours, got it cranked. Went and checked the voltage output on this alternator, and sure enough, nothing, dead. So we're gonna pull it off, and I've talked to a guy at the auto parts store, because you know this tractor originally had a generator on it, and he said, yeah, bring it over, we'll find something that'll fit it. Well, that was fun, and it brought back a memory from 20 years ago. If you look at that big pile of washers there, and I've already mentioned took a generator off and put that alternator on. I had the hood off of that tractor when I put all that in there. I wasn't even sure I could get it out without taking the hood off, but to get it back on there, I'm positive I'm going to have to take the hood off, cowling or whatever you call that thing. So anyhow, we had a real fun fight getting the muffler off in preparation for taking the hood off. And now that muffler's off, it's a pretty good time to attempt to paint it again with some serious high temperature type paint. But next step in the project, take alternator up to the parts store, put it on their little spin machine, verify that yes, it is dead. There is a voltage regulator in this circuit on this tractor, and it hit me as I was pulling this off that, suppose it's the voltage regulator. I said, well, all right, you're halfway through with getting the alternator off. Take it off and go ahead and test it. Okay, we're back with a replacement alternator. So now go out there and take the hood off the tractor so I can get all that back in there. Let's see what happens. I'm having to modify this mounting bracket here. I want to try to get that alternator to line up a little better than it was lined up the first time around. I'm now on my third attempt at trying to get this alternator securely mounted in a way that's going to allow me to easily tension and tighten the belt. The previous mounting job on this thing, I kind of didn't do very well with that. And my first two attempts didn't work out exactly right. So I trashed those, and now I'm starting my third attempt. Okay, a little bit ticked off. Couldn't finish the project because of one bolt being too short. But this worked out really well right down here where I got that, made a little piece to go across here and got it bolted in right there. So I'm kind of pleased with that. That gave me the stability back here on this back end. It's rigid now. But the problem, that's the tensioning arm right there. And you can see there's no bolt here. That's threaded, so it's particular thread there for that. And the bolt that came with this thing anticipated this thing being right up next to it. Well, I was going to space it out with some washers in here, but the bolt's too short. And I have searched through and searched through and searched through my pile of nuts and bolts, and I can't find anything that's going to meet these threads and be long enough. So tomorrow we'll go get a bolt and finish up the project. But I'm pleased with that. Got it lined up better than it was before and got it straighter. And that's 100 amp alternator, so guess what? I can put some more lights and stuff on this tractor. Everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. And God bless each and every one of you. Thank you. Bye now.